Math 1, Matatag Curriculum, Quarter 2, Week 1, Day 1. Learning competency, measure the length of an object and the distance between two objects using non-standard units. For the motivation, can you compare this? Are there any differences in length? Children, I'm going to read you a short story. Are you ready? Rose has a pencil and some paper clips. She wants to find out how long her pencil is using the paper clips. If you were Rose, how would you do it? This is Rose's pencil. This, on the other hand, is the paper clip that she will use to measure her pencil. Estimate the equivalent number of paper clips to the length of the pencil. In your opinion, how many paper clips is the length of Rosa's pencil equivalent to? Estimating is giving a predicted answer that is close to the actual measured length of the pencil. To find the length of the pencil using paper clips, align the paper clips straight and without gaps from the tip of the pencil to the end of the eraser. The pencil is 5 paper clips in length. Piece of paper and a pencil. Directions. Draw the object according to the required length of measurement. Number 1, a stick that is the same length as 3 hairpins. Number 2, a pencil that is the same length as 2 toothpicks. Demonstration. Choose one thing in the classroom, for example, table. Demonstrate how to measure the table's length using a piece of paper as a non-standard unit of measurement. Explain each step while measuring. For your group activity, divide the class into groups. Give each group different objects and non-standard units. Have the students measure the length of object using the non-standard units they receive. Presentation. Group 1. Great job. Group 2. Amazing. Group 3. Great. What did you notice? about your answers. Why are your answers different? The answers may be different because of the different sizes of the non-standard units used. How can we measure the length of an object using non-standard units? What is the importance of measuring in daily life? Measuring is an important skill that we use every day even if we are not aware of it. Here are some examples of its importance. Cooking. When cooking, we need to measure the ingredients to get the right taste and textures of the food. In sewing, it is important to measure the fabric and patterns to ensure that the clothes will fit. Shopping. When buying household items, clothes, or other products, we need to measure them to ensure that they fit and are suitable for our needs. Traveling. When traveling, it is important to measure the distance and the time to arrive at our destination on time. In agriculture, farmers measure the land, fertilizer, and water to ensure that their crops will grow well. Remember, measuring helps us to be more accurate, efficient, and organized in our tasks. It is an important skill that we should develop from a young age. Get a paper and a pencil. Directions: write C if correct and I if incorrect. Number 1. Using an arm as a unit of measurement is an example of non-standard unit. C. Correct. The correct way to measure distance always uses only a ruler or a meter stick. Letter I. Incorrect. 3. Measuring the length of an object using steps is an example of a non-standard unit of measurement. Correct. 4. Non-standard units can change depending on the size of the object being measured. Correct. 5. It is easier to measure something if the same non-standard unit is used throughout the process. Correct. Excellent. Remember, measuring helps us to be more accurate, efficient, and organized in our tasks. It is an important skill that we should develop from a young age. Thank you so much.